This is Planes, Trains, and Automobiles, the show about everything that gets you from here to there. Your hosts are Robbie and Terry, both 15. Every week they break it down, so you actually get it.
The show about everything that gets you from here to there. I'm Terry.
And I'm Robbie, and today we're talking about how to survive a long-haul flight without losing your mind or your feeling in both legs.
We're talking 15, 17, even 19 hours in a metal tube hurtling through the sky at about 900 kilometers an hour.
Which sounds cool until hour 11, when your neck hurts and the person in front reclines their seat directly into your face.
First rule of long-haul survival: pick your seat wisely. Window seat gives you a wall to lean on, aisle gives you legroom and escape.
Middle seat gives you nothing but regret. Avoid the middle seat. This is not debatable.
True, and book early because the good seats go fast, especially the exit rows with the extra legroom.
Exit rows also mean you have to help in an emergency, which is a lot of responsibility in exchange for 3 extra inches of space.
Worth it. Now here's a wild fact. Cabin air is actually drier than most deserts, with humidity often below 20%.
Your skin, your eyes, your throat, they all notice. Drink water constantly, like it is your full-time job up there.
Airlines typically offer you a tiny cup every few hours, which is basically nothing. Bring your own big empty bottle and fill it after security.
Hydration is unglamorous, but it is the single biggest thing between feeling okay and feeling like a dried apricot on landing.
A dried apricot in a wrinkled shirt. Speaking of which, dress in layers because plane temperatures are wildly unpredictable.
1 hour you are roasting, the next the air conditioning kicks in, and suddenly it is somehow winter inside a cloud.
Compression socks also sound deeply uncool, but they genuinely help. Blood pools in your legs during long flights, and that is actually dangerous.
Deep vein thrombosis is the technical term, and doctors recommend getting up and walking the aisle every couple of hours to keep things moving.
Do little ankle circles in your seat too. You will look ridiculous. Do it anyway.
Own the ankle circles. Nobody cool ever got a blood clot.
Now let us talk sleep, because if you can sleep on a long haul, you basically fast forward through the hard part.
The problem is airplane seats are not beds, which is obvious, but your body does not stop being annoyed about it just because it is obvious.
A neck pillow, an eye mask, and noise-canceling headphones are basically the holy trinity of in-flight sleep.
Studies show noise-canceling headphones reduce cabin noise by about 20 to 30 decibels, which is the difference between sleeping and not sleeping.
And the white noise from the engines actually helps some people drift off once the sharp sounds are filtered out.
Set your watch to the destination time zone the moment you board. Your brain needs to start adjusting immediately.
Light is a massive cue for your internal clock, so pull the window shade down during destination nighttime, even if it is bright outside.
And try to eat on destination time too, not whenever the flight attendant happens to roll the cart past you.
Speaking of food, airplane food gets a bad reputation, but it has genuinely improved on most major carriers over the past decade.
That said, heavy salty meals at 35,000 feet will make you feel bloated and sluggish, so go lighter than you normally would.
The altitude actually dulls your sense of taste by about 30%, which is why everything can taste a bit flat up there.
Airlines compensate by loading food with more salt and umami, which is smart but means extra water again. Back to the water.
It always comes back to water. Okay, entertainment. Download everything before you go because in-flight Wi-Fi is either expensive, slow, or both.
Make a playlist, download a few episodes, grab a book or two, treat it like you're going off the grid for a day.
And bring a portable charger because your seat may or may not have a working outlet and you do not want to find out the hard way.
Learned that one personally on a 14-hour flight to Tokyo. 2% battery and 9 hours to go. Never again.
The mental game matters too. Stop watching the flight tracker obsessively. Every time you check it, time moves slower. It is a scientific fact.
Probably not an actual scientific fact, but it feels true in a very real and personal way.
Break the flight into chunks. Watch something, sleep, eat, walk around, repeat. Do not think about it as one giant block of time.
Think of it as a series of small, manageable tasks, like a video game, but the prize is arriving somewhere amazing.
And honestly, once you land somewhere totally new after a long haul, that exhausted, crumpled, slightly dehydrated feeling becomes part of the adventure.
The jet lag, the weird airport snacks, the moment the doors open and the air smells different, it is all worth it.
Every long-haul flight is basically a rite of passage with recycled air and mediocre pretzels.
And now you have the toolkit to survive it like a pro. Stay hydrated, move your legs, sleep smart, and pack your own snacks.
The world is big and getting there is half the story. Safe travels, everyone.
See you next week on Planes, Trains, and Automobiles.